You've probably decided you just don't have a green thumb, watching pot after pot of vegetables shrivel while your neighbor's garden somehow thrives without effort. That's not a personal failing, and it was never about talent. Most beginner advice pushes exactly the wrong vegetables first, the high-maintenance ones that demand daily staking, precise watering, and constant fussing. Horticultural researchers have long pointed out that a small group of vegetables were essentially bred by nature, and by breeders, to forgive almost everything a beginner does wrong. So today we're counting down 15 easy vegetables that need almost no care and still deliver a genuinely big harvest. Subscribe before we start, because the vegetable at number 1 produces so aggressively from a single plant that gardeners have joked for generations about giving the extras away to strangers. Number 15 is the vegetable that proves a harvest doesn't need patience to feel rewarding. Carrots are the root crop most beginners try first, and carrots demand deep, rock-free soil or they fork and stunt completely. Radishes skip that entire problem, swelling into a full harvest in under a month regardless of soil imperfection. Extension horticulturists consistently rank radish among the fastest, most forgiving root vegetables for new gardeners. Its round root bulks up through rapid cell division near the surface, needing almost no depth to fully develop. A 6 to 8 inch shallow wide pot is all it requires. Sow seed directly in early spring once soil can be worked. Forget to thin the row properly, and you'll still pull a full bowl of small, crisp radishes regardless. This is the vegetable that turns impatience into an actual dinner. At number 14 is a green that keeps giving long after most beginners assume it's finished. Head lettuce is the type most people picture, and it must be harvested all at once or the whole plant bolts and ends. Loose-leaf lettuce solves that completely, letting you snip a few leaves at a time while the plant keeps producing more. Horticultural guides describe this as cut-and-come-again growth, where the plant's central growing point simply pushes out fresh leaves after each harvest. A 6-inch shallow wide bowl suits its shallow root system perfectly. Sow seed in early spring or late summer for the mildest flavor. Ignore it for a week between harvests, and it simply keeps growing rather than wasting away. It's the salad that refuses to run out on its own schedule. Rank 13 is a vegetable that hands you a genuine protein-rich harvest while asking almost nothing back. Pole beans are the taller relative many attempt first, and they demand a trellis and constant training to climb properly. Bush beans skip all of that, growing as a compact, self-supporting plant that needs no staking at all. Agricultural extension research highlights that bean roots host nitrogen-fixing rhizobia bacteria, actually enriching the soil around them as they grow. That partnership means bush beans rarely need supplemental fertilizer to produce heavily. A 10-inch deep pot suits their compact root system well. Sow seed directly after the danger of frost has passed. Skip watering for a stretch during a dry week, and the plant simply slows slightly rather than failing outright. This is a vegetable that improves your soil while it feeds you. Number 12 is a crop most people assume takes real skill, when it's actually one of the most hands-off vegetables you can grow. Onions from seed are the harder comparison, requiring careful timing and precise thinning to bulb properly. Garlic sidesteps that difficulty by growing from a single clove that's already carrying everything it needs to succeed. Extension allium research notes that garlic's natural sulfur compounds, the same ones responsible for its smell, actively deter many common garden pests on their own. That built-in defense means garlic rarely needs any pest management at all. An 8-inch deep pot gives the developing bulb room below the soil. Plant individual cloves in fall for the strongest bulbs the following summer. Forget about it completely through an entire winter, and it simply keeps growing quietly underground regardless. It's the vegetable that basically protects itself while you sleep. At number 11 is a vegetable that climbs, feeds you, and improves your container all at the same time. Green beans planted in high summer heat often struggle and drop their flowers under stress. Snap peas thrive in the cooler weather beans can't handle, using self-supporting tendrils to climb without any training from you. Extension vegetable specialists note that peas, like beans, host nitrogen-fixing bacteria in their roots, quietly enriching the soil with every season they grow. Their curling tendrils grip a trellis automatically, needing no tying or staking whatsoever. A 12-inch deep pot fitted with a small trellis suits them perfectly. Sow seed directly as soon as the soil can be worked in early spring. Forget to check on them for a week, and the vine keeps climbing and setting pods regardless. This is the vegetable that basically trellises itself for free. So far we've covered radishes, lettuce, bush beans, garlic, and snap peas, 5 vegetables that already prove effort and harvest size aren't actually connected. Honestly, I used to think a bigger harvest always meant more work, until I realized half of what I was struggling with were just the wrong plants for a beginner. Which one of these have you already grown without even realizing how easy it was supposed to be? Tell me in the comments, because I want to know how many of you have been overcomplicating this the whole time. From here forward, the harvests get bigger, the plants get more dramatic, and the payoff only grows from here. Number 10 is a green that keeps producing for months from a single planting. Most people forget they even made. Spinach is the tender comparison, bolting to bitter seed the moment summer heat arrives. Swiss chard shrugs that same heat off entirely, continuing to push new leaves long after spinach has already finished. Horticultural extension sources describe chard's thick waxy cuticle as slowing water loss, dramatically compared to thinner-leaved greens. That same structure is why a single chard plant can be harvested from repeatedly for an entire season. An 8 to 10-inch deep pot suits its root system well. Planted in early spring once the soil has warmed. Skip watering for a week during a hot stretch, and the leaves simply toughen slightly rather than dying. This is the green that keeps paying out long after you've stopped thinking about it. Ranked 9 is a vegetable that gives you 2 harvests from the effort of planting just once. Turnips are the closer comparison, offering only a root with little usable leaf on top. Beets solve that by producing both a sweet, storable root and a fully edible leafy green from the same single plant. Vegetable science classifies the beet's swollen root as an enlarged hypocondyle, a storage structure built specifically to bank sugar and energy underground. That stored sugar is exactly why beets tolerate poor, imperfect soil that would stunt fussier root crops. A 10 to 12-inch deep fabric grow bag gives that root plenty of room. Sow seed directly in spring once the soil is workable. Neglect watering during a dry spell, and the greens toughen slightly while the root beneath keeps developing regardless. It's the vegetable that quietly gives you double the harvest for the same single effort. At number 8 is a vining vegetable most people assume needs constant training and space it doesn't actually require. Standard vining cucumbers sprawl aggressively and demand a large trellis system to stay manageable. Bush cucumber varieties solve that entirely, bred specifically for a compact form that produces just as heavily in a fraction of the space. Extension vegetable trials confirm that compact bush cucumber varieties yield comparably to full vining types while requiring dramatically less structural support. Their large leaf canopy still photosynthesizes efficiently despite the plant's smaller overall footprint. A 14-inch deep pot with a small trellis suits it well. Plant seedlings once nights stay reliably warm in late spring. Forget a watering day here and there, and the thick leaves shade the soil enough to buffer the plant regardless. This is the vine that gives a full harvest without taking over your entire patio. Number 7 is a green so tough, it's often the last plant standing in a neglected container garden. Broccoli is the more demanding relative many attempt instead, requiring precise timing to avoid premature, small heads. Kale ignores that pressure entirely, simply producing leaf after leaf without ever needing to form a delicate head at all. Horticultural extension resources describe kale's thick waxy cuticle and cold tolerance as key reasons. It resists both drought stress and temperature swings that would finish softer greens. That same resilience is why a single kale plant can be harvested from continuously for months on end. A 12-inch deep pot suits its sturdy root system. Transplant seedlings in early spring or again in late summer for a fall harvest. Ignore it through an entire scorching week with no water at all, and it simply slows down rather than collapsing. This is the green that treats neglect as a minor inconvenience. Rank 6 is proof that tomatoes don't have to be the demanding plant everyone assumes they are. Full-sized beefsteak tomatoes require careful staking, consistent watering, and precise pruning to avoid cracked or split fruit. Cherry tomatoes solve nearly all of that, setting fruit far more reliably and tolerating inconsistent care without splitting nearly as often. Extension tomato research notes that smaller fruited varieties convert flowers to fruit at a notably higher rate than large fruited types, meaning less wasted effort per bloom. That higher fruit set rate is exactly why a single cherry tomato plant can produce hundreds of tomatoes across a season. A 16 to 18-inch deep container gives the root system what it needs. Planted after all frost risk has passed in late spring. Forget to water during a short heat wave, and it keeps ripening fruit in dense, forgiving clusters regardless. It's the tomato that finally makes the whole category beginner-friendly. Number 5 is a fruiting vegetable that quietly requires far less fuss than the tomato it usually sits beside. Tomatoes need constant staking and pruning to manage their sprawling growth habit. Bell peppers solve that by growing as a compact, self-supporting bush that rarely needs any staking at all. Extension vegetable specialists note that pepper flowers are self-pollinating, meaning a single plant reliably sets fruit without needing a second plant or extra pollinator support nearby. That self-sufficient flower structure is exactly why peppers produce steadily, even in a somewhat isolated container setup. A 12 to 14-inch deep pot suits its compact root system. Plant seedlings once nights stay consistently warm in late spring. Skip a week of watering during a summer heat spell, and the thick-walled fruit simply matures a little slower rather than failing. This is the fruiting vegetable that never asked for a trellis in the first place. Ranked 4 is a vegetable that grows almost entirely on autopilot from the moment you plant it. Garlic requires you to remember an exact fall planting window for the best results. Onions are considerably more forgiving, tolerating both fall and spring planting depending on your variety and climate. Extension allium research describes onions' shallow but efficient root system as requiring surprisingly little supplemental care once established, drawing moisture from a wide surface area rather than deep in the soil. That same shallow efficiency is why onions store for months after harvest with almost no special handling. An 8-inch deep wide pot suits their spreading root system. Plant sets or seedlings in early spring for a late summer harvest. Neglect watering for stretches during a dry spell, and the bulbs simply size down slightly rather than failing to form. It's the vegetable that stores its own effortless harvest for winter without asking anything extra of you. Number 3 is a vegetable that multiplies your original effort into an entire harvest of new food. Carrots give you back exactly one root for every seed you plant. Potatoes shatter that ratio completely, turning a single seed potato into an entire cluster of new tubers underground. Agricultural extension programs describe this multiplication as vegetative propagation, where each planted piece develops multiple new tubers along its underground stem structure. That same growth strategy is why hilling soil around the stems as they grow dramatically increases your total harvest size. A 16 to 20-inch deep fabric grow bag gives the developing tubers ample room to multiply. Plant seed potato pieces in early spring once the soil has warmed. Skip the recommended hilling for weeks at a time, and the plant still produces a usable harvest regardless. This is the vegetable that turns one piece of food into an entire meal's worth. At number 2 is a sprawling vegetable that essentially grows a harvest you can eat for months from a single seed. Zucchini's cousin plants that fruit quickly are the more common beginner choice, producing fast but spoiling within days of harvest. Winter squash takes the opposite approach entirely, developing a thick protective rind specifically built for months of storage after harvest. Horticultural extension sources describe this rind as a genuine post-harvest defense structure, sealing in moisture and blocking decay organisms far longer than thin-skinned summer vegetables. That same sprawling vine also shades out competing weeds across the entire container bed as it grows. A 20-inch deep half-barrel container gives the vigorous root system serious room to establish. Plant seed directly once the soil is reliably warm in late spring. Forget to water during a dry stretch, and the deep taproot the plant develops keeps drawing moisture regardless. This is the vegetable that turns one planting into an entire winter's pantry. And at number 1, the single most legendary big harvest, low-effort vegetable that has become an actual running joke among gardeners for generations. Every other vegetable on this list rewards patience with a reasonable, respectable harvest. Zucchini obliterates that scale entirely, producing so aggressively from a single plant that gardeners have long joked about leaving unmarked bags of it on neighbors' porches just to keep up. Horticultural researchers describe zucchini's exceptionally high rate of converting female flowers into mature fruit as the direct reason for that overwhelming output, far outpacing most other garden vegetables. That fruit also grows through extremely rapid cell division, meaning a single squash can double in size within just a day or two of ideal warmth. It needs the largest container on this entire list, a 20 to 24-inch deep container, to support that explosive growth. Plant it once the soil is reliably warm in late spring, and a single healthy plant is genuinely enough for most households. Forget to check on it for even 4 or 5 days during peak summer, and you'll return to squash the size of your forearm rather than nothing at all. This is the vegetable that proves the biggest harvest on this entire list also happens to be the easiest one to grow. Here's the truth. None of these 15 vegetables ever required a natural green thumb because they were selected by real plant biology to forgive exactly the mistakes beginners make most often. What actually matters is choosing the right vegetable for your actual effort level, not the one gardening magazines assume you have time for. Anyone with a single container and a willingness to just let a plant do what it's built to do can grow every single vegetable on this list. If this saved you from giving up on gardening entirely, hit like, subscribe for more container gardening breakdowns, and tell me in the comments which one you're planting first. Next time, we're counting down the 15 container vegetables that actually prefer being ignored completely, so you'll want to be here for that one too.